And we're live. Thanks for your patience waiting for us. Hangouts was not behaving, but now I've learnt lots of things about technical things that I never knew before. Welcome to Aussie Brick Chick, and we are building number 21137, the Mountain Cave. We're up to bag 16. So let's crack her open. And thanks for joining us on this beautiful, balmy Queensland night. Trying to keep cool here. It's been sweltering. What sort of interesting things have we got in this bag? More grey!
Yeah, looks like we're going to build some track.
So if you've missed our first three live streams, this is part 4. If you go and check back what we've done before, you'll see some of the real interesting features we've found as we've been building. When I say we, I mean this lovely man here that I'm married to. Occasionally I sort. So thanks to those of you who are joining us in the live chat. I see a Spong, a Douglas McBricken, Mayo Hosco, Benzie48, and who else? Neptune Ice. Long time no see, buddy. RB Ninjago, Derpy Dragon. I think that might be it for now. We'll see who else joins us in the live chat later. If you're building along tonight, let us know what you're building. I will be Chief Supervisor and occasional sorter of Lego. Derpy Dragon, aka our friend Bailey, Mr. Famous, is saying ABC and ABB. Oh, look, you've got your first nickname, honey. Yeah. I've not touched Minecraft for about 4 years, and after having played since the beta 1.3, you're making me want to touch it again. Oh no!
That was a while ago.
That was a very long time ago.
I started playing on 1.2.5.
So for those of you playing along at home, we're now on to page 393 of how many pages was it again?
Just under 500.
Too many pages.
Just under 4, sorry.
That's including the parts list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of unlabeled pages, so...
hoping to hit this one out of the park tonight, so I'm going to let the Aussie Brick Bloke here concentrate on the building part, and I'll do the talking to you guys part. Well, the Minecraft's up. Look, I can't play Minecraft myself because I get motion sickness, but I like the concept of the game, that it's creative, but it's also got, you know, battling, you know, your mobs and stuff like that. So for the people who don't know what's what, this one's an Enderman. We have a creeper. This one's a charged creeper, so it's only found in this set. We've also got some, what are these, bats? We've got some bats. I don't know how well you can see them from way back here.
Another bat with his out.
They have little printed eyes on the side of a plate. I'm impressed. We've got Steve with an enchanted pickaxe. We also got a skeleton with what sort of armor is that one?
Gold armor.
Gold?
Gold.
Ah, okay. See, you can tell I don't play this game. I'm sorry. You've also got a zombie there with gold armor.
Yep.
And then you've got, is that Alex?
Yes.
With diamond armor and diamond sword. Oh, yeah, I got something right. Yes. Okay, what are we talking about?
Just to let you guys know, Alex is actually a female character added by lovely people at Mojang Studios.
Oh, cool. Well, I knew that Alex was a girl.
Yeah.
I quite like Alex. And it's good to have a female character in the main game. So for anyone who's watching this for a first time that doesn't know us, doesn't know Aussie Brick Chick, We do shows with our local lug, and my darling husband here, he builds a Minecraft display. If you check out my channel, you'll find there's at least a couple of videos covering some of it. And if you look in some of the show reels, you'll see parts of the Minecraft display as well. We have, well, there's this big 6-foot table in front of us. You can't see all of it, but we have 2 tables full of Overworld, End, and Nether. Oh, hi, Chloe. Chloe's joined us in the live chat. Good to see ya. And Douglas McBricken is saying, I only ever had the PlayStation version. I made a house and a huge underground pyramid. That sounds cool. I can never focus on the screen long enough without wanting to vomit. But, yeah, I can't even really watch him play because, yeah, motion sickness.
I have to say I'm a proud member of the PC Master Race.
The PC Master Race. Yeah, we don't do consoles in this house anymore. They
just end up being dust collectors.
Yeah. We got a Wii like way back when Wii was new, and it got played a lot for a while and then dust collected for years. Benzie's asking, how big is the cave set? Very big.
Very big.
This is only a part of it. We've still got, there's 24 bags in total. We're up to bag 16. Inside the brick box is saying, PC rules. Too much counting.
About 30 odd bricks tall at its tallest point. Out here. And at least.
Didn't we work out it was like 48? Oh, definitely bigger than your head.
32, 34. We're up to 36 studs long from here to here. And we've still got more to build this way.
Yeah, I think there's more. Plus that.
A little bit more here. So it's going to be probably close to about 48 studs, I reckon.
Yeah, I think we counted them before we started, but I can't remember what the number was. We used the box
art to try and
count. It's a bit hard to guess from the box art. I suppose I could have just asked somebody who owns it, but...
That felt like cheating.
Yeah. It's a journey. Okay. Douglas is saying that his PS4 is a paperweight. Ever since VR, no good for standard games. Don't like VR graphics and thinks that graphics have taken a back step for immersion. That's probably correct. But it's like anything with new tech. You know, it's not going to be perfect at the first step.
There is a reason why they call it the bleeding edge of technology.
Yeah. What are we building?
Another elevated track here.
Elevated track.
So that'll probably fit about here. I'm go slow.
This is a track that's going down the mountainside.
Yeah, down the front.
Cool.
Oh, the box art's behind me.
Yeah. It's kind of... Yeah. It goes down one whole side of the mountain. Oh, and for anyone who was watching yesterday, we found the missing piece. I found it with my foot as I was walking back this way tonight, I think.
Yeah. This afternoon.
Yeah, we'd given up looking for it and ended up accidentally finding it. So I was like, yes, no missing pieces, no missing pieces. Go close the curtain. I think I'm being a bit loud. Toot, toot. Here comes the train. Yeah, we're good. Pardon me for a second.
That window's still open there. It's just shut the curtain.
Right. We're being a little bit rowdy from the neighbours, maybe. I don't know. I think they have air conditioning.
Yeah, they do.
I hope they do.
Funky buggers.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Here in the land of no air conditioning. Apparently the box is 5 kilograms when unopened. Yeah, I would believe that.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It's very heavy. Question to you. Are you planning on putting this into your display?
Thinking about it. I just got to work out how.
Yeah, he's not keen. Like, given the price, like, this is an expensive set, nearly $400 AUD. That's Australian dollars for people playing at home. Because this is so expensive, he's a bit iffy about modifying it. We might put it in some fashion.
I might create a new module that will
do mostly that and then build onto it.
Build a module that connects onto this end.
We'll
sort of
see.
Brings it out further.
We'll see, because the display is actually wider than what I think this will be. The table is like, when you're looking at a 48 plate, the table is what? Wider than that by another.
Display tables are
half.
248s deep.
Oh, okay. 248s. That's your special.
Or 332s. The 48's 1.5 30.
Yeah, I suppose the other option is to build a bit extra either side. I don't know. We'll think about it. And considering we've, gotten it, might as well do something with it. Failing that, we'll find somewhere for it to live here at home.
Yeah. I get to put the light brick in. Sorry, Anthony.
Spong is saying that $400 is 13 pick-a-brick cups. Yeah, that's fine if what you want is on the pick-a-brick wall. What lights up?
Oh, just inserted our light brick that I made a couple of bags ago.
So how does it work?
Little pin here.
Yeah.
And you won't be able to see it on camera.
You reckon? It's a very dull light.
Yeah. I can barely see it when I'm...
Oh, yeah, I can see it. Just.
Yeah. It's appearing somewhere.
Yeah, no, I saw it just before. To this we say, Lego, please give us proper lighting.
Yes.
Because we have to buy... What lighting kit do we have in our...
I can't remember.
Oh. I'm trying to remember. We have a friend within the lug that gave us a discount on the light up set that we bought, and it's still not quite right for our use because we've noticed, especially when today I've been editing videos, you can see some real hot spots from the lighting.
And now on to bag 17.
Bag 17, progress.
Which is just another accessories bag.
And I've done absolutely nothing but talk. Yeah, Chadstone seems to have different stuff to Dreamworld. Dreamworld store. Although I'm pretty sure they have exactly the same list of elements that they can order from. RRB Ninjago. Actually, it's quite solid, surprisingly.
Yeah, very solid.
It has a very, very sturdy Technic base and supports. It's quite interesting how it's been built. I think we've learnt some things that we might, you know, take into future builds to help shore up.
It's made a crafting table.
Woo, crafting table. Accessories.
Yeah.
That shows you how to make plants. TNT. What's the blue one? Is that diamond ore?
That would be diamond. That's lapis.
Lapis ore.
Redstone.
See, I know some things, Minecraft.
Making some torches.
Are there 24 bags in total if you've not really watched any of the other videos? So we're up to bag 17. What page are we up to?
270.
Page 270. Woo! This is all lots of fiddly little things.
Yeah. Little accessories.
So, torches.
Or ores.
Ores. Plants.
A couple more mobs. Got a wolf and a baby wolf coming. And a sheep.
Yes. I like how they've spread out the accessories and haven't made you just build them all at once.
Yeah.
That would be very boring. And it's good to break up some of the building aspects with a bit of accessories. Oh, that's a good one. We could probably make some plants like that. Huh. Inside the brick box is saying the part out value on this set on Bricklink is $609. So that's not too bad.
A golden apple.
Ooh. I wonder if there's
cool.
ever been a golden apple before.
Our lovely friend Mr. Derpy Dragon would probably be able to tell us.
Yeah. That's if he's still around.
He's a wealth of knowledge.
Are you still around, Bailey? Has there ever been a gold apple before? Is that the first one, or am I just misinformed? Way too lazy to look up Bricklink. Oh, I like this piece.
Yes, a T-bone steak.
T-bone steak. That is cool. You just have to hold things nice and steady so the camera picks up on them. Goodness gracious. Alex is worth $15. Well, there you go. Oh, would you believe that Bailey didn't have an answer to that one?
Oh, so maybe this is the first time.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
It might be an uncommon part.
Yeah. A diamond ore.
Gonna make me have to look up Bricklink when we're finished here. Might post it in the comments.
Unless someone...
Ooh, Baba. Black sheep?
Yes.
Have you any wool?
They're slowly introducing more coloured sheeps into the sets.
Here's a thought. Oh, wow, they did a much better job of the printing on this one than they did on the lady... was it Dragon Heart? Dragon...
The Lloyd's mother.
The Lloyd's mother. Because that printing is not too bad for light coloured printing on black. And you can still see the bleed of the black through it, but it is supposed to be a black sheep. That's okay, Bailey. I wasn't having to go over here. I was just, you know, you take it for granted that, you know, that somebody knows lots of things.
Redstone.
Oh, there you go. RB looked it up for us. This is the only set that has a golden apple in it.
Wow.
Yeah, I was trying to think back to when this set actually first came out last year as to whether or not I could remember people pointing out that the apple being gold was a new thing.
Yeah, it's the pearl gold too.
Yeah, it's pearl gold. So there you go. We all learnt something new tonight. that is unique to this set. So I bet you that apple's worth a lot of money.
I'm pretty sure someone in the chat's about to tell us so.
Yeah, yes. And hello to Flashpants. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad that we're around at a time that you can pop in.
I just finished making another bed.
Well, Alex and Steve need a bed.
Yeah.
They can't share a bed. It's just not the done thing, apparently.
Well, they're only single beds, so it'd be very squishy.
Yeah, true. RRB is saying, I'm surprised that no other Minecraft sets have this apple. Well, when you think about it, Minecraft, like as in, you know, proper size, minifigure size sets, hasn't been around that long in the grand scheme of things. I suppose if you put it up against something like Chima or Nexo Knights, has it been around as long? Yeah, just barely.
Well, it's probably 3 years now.
Yeah,
maybe 4.
Probably as long as Chima, if not a little bit longer. So, yeah. The first sets that came out were less sophisticated. They're really starting to get into it now. A lot more detail.
Yeah, they're definitely putting a lot more effort in, which makes me think they're going to hang on to the license for quite some time to come.
Well, I think
it's a very successful seller for them.
While the game is still popular with kids and adults that like to play it, I think, yeah, this being a kid's toy, they'd be mad not to capitalize on it while the fanfare lasts. Yeah, a few years. Yeah, the mini world ones came out first, but remember the very first one was actually an ideas set. Fun fact for anyone that didn't know.
Another fun fact, it was actually Mojang that actually submitted that idea set.
Yep.
Creators of Minecraft.
Makes me wonder if that helped like boost the game's appeal and stuff.
Well, we've been chatting. I've made a baby wolf.
Baby wolf.
A full-grown wolf.
Adult wolf. Just hold it still to the camera for a minute. Yep. Turn side.
And the black sheep, which is actually shearable. You can take the black and on. Now the wool is now fully grown.
That is cool. Had the same thing with the blue sheep, didn't we?
Hopefully Lego will be nice and give us some more coloured sheep. That would be cool.
Okay. We've got a question from Two Can Play At That. Hi, Two Can Play At That. Asking whether we collect another theme before Minecraft. Well, we don't really stick to one theme.
No, I don't think we did.
Well, before we were, proper back, well, for him back into it and for me actually getting into it, our son had Lego like most parents. He had a lot of city stuff. The first things that we started collecting were probably the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Then we branched into a bit of everything. Minifigures is probably the main thing that we collect avidly.
I'm a bit obsessive compulsive about that one.
Yeah, we have all the regular ones plus the movie ones, but none of the specials that weren't available in Australia because that's craziness.
I didn't really see much of an interest personally.
Yeah, he also collects the Speed Champions. And
mainly for the cars, because I think the cars are really well made and quite detailed.
And what else do we collect? Oh, when the Lego movie was a thing, I collected the Unikitties. You can't see them because they're just off camera here.
You like the
I like
the skyline
the
architecture.
skylines. Yeah, I don't collect all of architecture. I only collect the skylines because I refuse to go backwards. I'll get the odd one of the other kinds that are bigger that I like the look of, but I won't go out of my way for it. Bailey's saying it was hilariously quick to get to the 10K mark for the Lego idea set that was Minecraft. I remember, was it? It was posted in the MC subreddit. The thread went mental. Understandably. And the flippers went wild for it too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I remember that when the first the miniature worlds, we've got them.
Got them all.
We've got them packed away somewhere.
Yeah, they're in a shoebox.
Yeah, we had them put together and on the shelf for the longest time, but we're kind of short on space in our place, so a lot of stuff goes into storage. So yeah, we bought like the first one and was like, oh, that's cool. So we promptly bought all the others when they came out. So. And that was the point when you decided you wanted to do a Minecraft display. Yeah. And it took us another like 2 years to gather together the resources to make it happen. It was a bit difficult in the beginning because there weren't any minifigures or anything like that. So he was going to brick build stuff, but then the scale of everything in relation to that was going to be crazy.
Just interjecting for a second, I've just finished bag 17 and now on to 18.
Bag 18. So hopefully we'll kick this out of the park tonight. Oh, you missed a piece.
Okay. Good spotting.
All right, sharper eyes than him. You want me to do the little bag? Oh, lots of pins.
Yeah, we're doing more
orange pins, blue pins, black pins.
Substructure.
There you go, have some plastic. Cool. There's obviously things to be learned from Technic models, hey?
Mm.
Technic really isn't like something that I'm interested in because I don't like the look of them, but getting your head around how the pins and stuff work is a good idea. Let's check in on the chat. RB was saying that he remembered when the mini worlds were hoarded by people and then sold for a huge profit when it was out of stock. Yeah, that's how it is with all sets that are really super popular, although more and more people are trying to do it these days. Benzi's saying, need to try and get my hands on the Nether mini set. That is a very good one. Oh, no, it's the end that you want. Yeah, the little mini dragon is awesome.
Oh, yeah, that was fantastic.
No. All right, Flash Pants is off. Thank you for joining us in the live chat. Hopefully you'll pop back later and watch back some of the antics from earlier. My Aussie Brick Bloke here is starting to actually warm up to talking to people instead of his toes. Hi, Bill Z. What was it the critter was saying the other day? The family that builds together stays together. Just Lego 101. Hello. Bit of some building on a Tuesday because I really want to see this finished.
I do too now.
He's like, build it, build it, build it. Douglas is mentioning Fun on the Beach is on clearance at Kmart. Yeah, if you can find it.
Kmart has next to nothing left on the shelves.
Oh my lord, we're still waiting for restock to come, and it's it's pitiful.
They have some new stuff, but it's not a lot. I have a couple of the, I think one of the new Black Panther sets. I think the new Ninjago stuff, and that's basically about it. On the really cool Building Better Ideas sets. I think they're cool.
Oh yeah, the new ones. We bought some of those, didn't we?
Yeah, we bought the smallest two.
Oh, Neptune Ice is saying that his Kmart had fun at the beach. Well, I'm one of those idiots that bought it when it was still pretty new. Actually, I waited quite a while, but still didn't get it on discount.
Well, that's the Kmart closest to us.
Yeah,
still got another two.
Yeah.
But they're a bit of a drive away.
It's like our Kmart is like the middle of where the area that we live. It's the most populated, so it's the one that everyone comes to. So it gets sold out quick.
Oh yeah.
Suppose we could go for a drive, but that's effort.
Yeah.
And who has time for driving places?
Probably the amount of fuel would spend would negate the saving.
Oh, it was like nearly half price, wasn't it?
Bad.
Like 25, I think.
35, I think.
35? 35, yeah. That's still a decent discount. Billsy saying pack fair has loaded shells. Well, aren't you special, Mr. Billsy man? Not enough people where you live like Lego, obviously. Let's just check what's going on in the chat. Premium Kmarts have all the new stock. No idea what they're doing elsewhere.
What is a premium Kmart?
What is a premium Kmart?
Never heard of it.
It's like,
unless it's like the one that we have at the plaza.
Maybe.
That is a bit of a special
We
Kmart.
still don't have all the stock. Even our Maya can't keep up with keeping stuff on their shelf. It's ridiculous.
Our Maya's very slack.
Oh, you have got Toys R Us back in the Gold Coast now. Yeah, that is a good thing.
Yeah, I heard it only just opened up.
Yeah, I think they only closed it down for renovations. Like the shopping centre was getting renovated. What have you skipped?
Oh, there we go. Pages are stuck.
You skipped a page.
Pages are stuck.
Sticky pages.
Yeah, sticky pages.
Sticky pages. Bailey's saying it's like there's no diehard fans going to Pacific Fair. It's only tourist trade. Yeah, that probably would have something to do with it.
Probably because the locals know to stay away from it.
Yeah. Plus, we get people from as far away as the Gympie area coming here for their big shops. Like, they're getting more shops in the Gympie area. Like, they've got Big W and stuff now,
but that's about all I have.
They don't have a Kmart yet.
I have a Target Country.
Yeah, Target Country is pretty crap. There's nothing in it. They have a Bunnings, Billsy. They've been waiting 20 years.
Took them nearly 15 years to get a Hungry Jack's.
You can't rush progress. Nah, not in regional Queensland.
Not in Gympie.
Oh, what else? What else am I missing? Oh, I won't give away that little gem. Quite often the best stuff is found in far away places away from your metro areas. Is that all of the minifigures so far? Wait,
I think
there's
that's the
no
last
more?
of them.
That might be the last of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's the last of them.
Yep, that's all the minifigures. So you got to do some of them at the start, and then about halfway through you got to do the rest. So it's cool. My favourite is probably the slime with the baby slimes inside.
Yeah, I'm so glad I finally got my hands on a big slime.
It's a big slime with some baby slimes.
Sadly,
Got a little face and
it'd probably
everything.
be very expensive to buy another one of.
Yeah, given it's only in this set.
Mm.
Oh, I took your slime away. Sorry. Slime
Makes
is
a good-
also
Makes a good paperweight.
slime is also paperweight. Yeah.
And that being said, we are now on to bag 19.
19. Ding, ding, ding.
5 to go.
Make sure you don't drop any on the floor. We've learned our lesson after dropping things on the floor. Do not drop things on the floor. You would think that that would be an obvious lesson, but obviously not. Oh, look at all those.
Yeah.
Some interesting colours in this. We got some sand green again. I'm building me a tower. And he's going to take them off me. You're building so quick I can't sort. What are those figs in the middle of the book? Which ones?
Guys might need to help us out which ones you're referring to.
You might have to be a bit more specific. All right. Lay them plates. Ooh, a little bit of lava. Oh, you dropped a piece.
Yeah, got the arm stuck to the. He's stuck to the arm.
Yeah, watch out for sweat.
Anything else?
Oh, is it the green things between the Steve and the skeleton? Oh, those are just plants. They're not minifigures, they're plants.
Wrong side of the green.
Oh, sounds like we have a storm coming.
Yeah, phone was telling me storm warnings earlier. Definitely humid enough
Someone's
to
trying to
storm.
distract me. Ah, cool. No, good.
We've got Terry Crews.
Okay. What page are we up to? 434.
Step 434.
Oh, yeah. Step 434. Page 292. Interesting how those are both even numbers. Oh, welcome back to Mayo Hosco. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're having fun watching the live chat or watching us back later. So I guess next question is, what does everyone want us to build the next time we decide to do this? We have a massive pile of chain that is taller than me. And we've got a good couple of modulars in it. We've got a whole bunch of Minecraft sets that we can build. Obviously.
Big set, lots of little sets.
Probably minus the mobs, because the mobs are probably in the Minecraft display.
There's some still in boxes.
So, yeah, we have some still in boxes. Ah, we're laying bits that go under the track.
Yep.
So we haven't made Assembly Square. We haven't made the Brick Bank. We've still got the fishing store.
Have the catering still to build. The Ferrari F40 still to build.
Do a building bigger thinking set. Yeah, I'd have to buy the biggest one to make that worth it. I've got some of the little sets actually. I'll go around and I'll grab them. I quite like them actually after seeing them at Kmart. Quite impressed by them.
Powering through these bags, we are now on to bag number 20.
The earlier bags were very expensive.
Yeah, well, this is just when we do the greebling bags, they seem to take the longest.
Yeah, they do.
They seem to power through these bags.
Billsy's saying do the fishing store.
Yeah, I'm really excited about building that.
So, yeah, we picked these up the other day. Just a couple of the small ones. One with a little unicorn.
Yeah, I love that unicorn. It's so awesome.
And the one with the parrot is pretty cool too.
Could pick up the other ones, but they're
a bit more expensive.
Might pick up a bigger one maybe this weekend.
We might be serious collectors. No, not that serious. Adult collectors with money to spend occasionally. But not quite enough to stretch for all of those. RB is saying, build the F40. Just reading the comments that I missed. I know that hubby here has been angling for the big Ferrari set, and I keep saying no.
Porsche.
Oh, that's it.
The Technic
Porsche.
GT.
The GT. See, I don't know anything about this stuff.
Only because they're releasing another one. The Bugatti Chiron.
Ah, yes. Yes. Now that the new one's coming out, he's like, oh, but I want it. My precious, I want it.
Not a huge fan of Technic sets. I'd love to build heaps, but not necessarily own them. More of these.
Let's do a little bit of sorty. What's on top of what's over here? Well, hopefully this won't take too much longer.
No, actually not.
I'm trying not to roll this off the edge of the table. That's the problem with these tables. They have this beveled edge and everything just likes to fall right off it. No, we don't have the Porsche. We have the little Ferrari. He wants.
I keep saying content.
He wants it. Yeah, well, you know, when the channel starts actually making enough money to buy sets, I'll buy you things that you want. How about that? I don't mind spending on content. There we go.
But we're investing in content.
Investing. It's not investing if you don't get a return. Oh, our friend Glenn's on.
Glenn.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of Glenn Davies. Been
Greetings,
doing.
Glenn.
Hey.
Greetings, Glenn.
Greetings. He says, I've been doing a bit of LDD building lately with big sets I'm never going to buy. That's good, but it's not quite the same. Maybe we need to like buy a shared set between a bunch of people and you can all take a turn building it. Oh dear. And Billsy's saying, I dislike Technic, but they keep upping their game and converting me. Gosh darn it, hey?
There's only a couple sets I'd like to own in the Technic range, but other than that, I'd just be more than happy to build them for someone else.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a job description that involves that somewhere.
Maybe we could start a business like that.
Let us build your models for you.
Don't have time to build, let me build it for you.
Douglas McBricken is saying Technic is cocaine. Cocaine. System is crack price wise. Yeah, it's expensive. Technic's more of something my dad's into because he likes all the movement and the motors and that sort of side of things. Plus, you know, his vehicles that he's worked with. Inside the brick box. Okay, little brother. Yes, I moved my sign temporarily because we're on the same screen tonight. Glenn saying copying and pasting sections of the Taj Mahal aren't the same as hands-on. That is right. Glenn's saying that he's built a sand crawler for a mate who didn't have the time to build displays for our local library. That was cool. That is cool. Must say there's one thing like with big sets like this is that you learn techniques. Like it's the same as like with the modulars and stuff. Yeah. They shove a lot more technique into the bigger builds, mostly because it's necessary, I think. But for the scale of the build, like even the Destiny's Bounty that I built, or mostly 3/4 of, has a lot of really cool technique in it and interesting parts use. So it's good to build stuff like this because it teaches you things in a kinesthetic way. You know, you're learning it with your hands as well as, you know, seeing it and reading the instructions and stuff. And it, you know, you internalize that. So when you go to build next time, mocking something of your own, you might incorporate those techniques in or try something in a slightly different way. It's a good thing. Oh, we'll pardon your yawns. It's been a long day. It's been very hot here and the aircon wasn't working at work. So poor hubby here is
completely drained of energy.
Yeah, make sure you drink some water, okay?
Yeah, I've been.
Okay. Pensy's saying, is that a sign of the times? my sign of the times, yes. Subscribe. Because we have plenty of good videos and lots of awesome people that watch, but I need more people to actually hit that subscribe button. apparently it's gotten important. I was just happy for people to watch, but apparently they want people to come back and watch the same people again and again and again. Oh my goodness. Oh, the chat's going so fast. I'm having a hard time keeping up with you all. Yeah, Aussie Brick Bloke has said to me, is this your subtle way of getting me into your videos? I'm like, he's doing okay, isn't he? Yeah? He's good at the building. He occasionally puts in some commentary. That's good. Billsy's saying you need to start doing videos. You think that he needs to start doing videos on his channel too? I'll lend you some of mine.
Sadly enough, I have 3 subscribers.
That's not sad. That's cool.
One of them happens to be hauling and balling for random reason.
Not so subtle.
Better subtle as a 4x2 to the head.
Apparently you've got a Don Burke vibe going on, but he's much nicer. It's the beard.
After the count last sort of allegations that we heard.
Yeah, RRB is saying yes, you need to do videos on your own channel. Well, that is an option, but he also needs time to do that.
Yes, I'm very time poor at the moment.
Yeah. And that shows he's the one that looks after our little stall that helps to fund all of our Lego hobby. Well, some of it, not all of it. And so that I can be free to go out and live stream and stuff like that. I do come back eventually to help.
Occasionally.
But in the beginning, it was all me. Like, I had to do all the shop stuff, the stall stuff myself. So it's nice to share the load a bit. Oh, something went crunch.
Yeah. Small fingers.
RB saying maybe we can do a duet one day. I don't think he sings.
Definitely don't sing.
Totally. I've never heard him sing.
And you don't want to.
Oh, yeah. Everyone is requesting you to be on their streams too.
God.
Inside the Brick Box says that you need to come on his stream.
I said I'm very time poor at the moment.
Yes. And he does need to sleep occasionally. RB is saying sometime in the future the chat will move too fast. I won't be able to read it. I hope that day comes. That would be awesome. Because then I'll be popular enough that people will have to pay super chat just to be seen. Yay. There's one thing that I noticed when I was watching one of the guys that Casey Neistat interviewed from YouTube was saying that there aren't a lot of females on YouTube. I'm like, bull. There's plenty. I don't think there's very many Australian females in the Lego community that are YouTubing, though. I hope to change that.
An anomaly on that one.
I might be a bit of an anomaly. Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, this has been fun. It's good to be, what's the word for it? Motivated to actually build stuff. Even if you do end up having to pull it apart and put it back in the box.
Yeah, which make the rebuilding this very interesting. We ever get space.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one day we'll be that successful we can have our own dedicated studio space.
Douglas McBricken saying bricks are stream crazy comment style. I can hear a rumble in the distance.
Yeah,
I don't think we're getting the storm. We always get missed.
That is a decent rumble.
On the upside, we're attached to the laptop, so we're not likely to lose the stream.
But we may lose our internet.
Yeah.
We're sadly on NBN. Once the modem dies, that's it. No internet.
The modem still needs power, doesn't it?
Yes.
Bugger.
So if we do suddenly disappear, it's entirely possible that the thunderstorm took us out.
This is that sand green. Yes, Mo, that is sand green on top of the tunnel entrance there.
Lots of sand green plates.
Sand green at the bottom too. Got to step 464, page
314.
314. Making progress.
Must be brick that needs to be in.
Must feel like we need like music. A little wee bit quiet. Minecraft sets. Converting people into sand green hoarders. Yeah, there's a lot more. I think there's a lot more sand green in the, was it the underwater temple, is it?
Yeah, there's a lot of sand green in that.
2x4s too. We like them.
Fortunately, I didn't get to build the temple, but our apprentice did.
Yeah.
And he quite enjoyed that.
The apprentice is on hiatus tonight, as he was last night. I think we broke him with the first two live streams. He's like, I don't want to do this. We might drag him into the next one. Ha ha ha.
Maybe the next time we do some Minecraft, it'll probably be
I hope so.
I think I need to stop chatting less.
Have you skipped a step?
Yep. Oh, I really forgot.
You forgot to place something.
Yeah.
This is the problem when you chat and build. Like, I'm derpy enough without chatting and building. What'd you bugger up?
Oh, I forgot to add the inverted tiles to something.
Oh, you skipped a step.
I didn't skip a step. I just got to do something. less chatting, more building.
Yes, less chatting, more building. What's the biggest set we have? Piecewise, or?
I'd probably have to say it might be a three-way tie between this, the sea cow.
Okay, we have this set, we have Destiny's Bounty, we have the sea cow.
Destiny's Bounty was only 2,000.
We also got Assembly Square, I do believe was a pretty big one too.
Yeah.
So it depends on what you mean by big. Big as in physical size or big as in the number of pieces, because modulars can have a lot of pieces but not feel like it's overly that big. Like, we've got the pet shop, we've got the Palace Cinema, we've got the prison restaurant.
Detective's office. Brick bank.
So what are we going to build next? I don't know. We'll wait to see what everyone requests. We have quite a lot to pick from. Are big as in size? Ooh.
Sea cow is pretty big. It's very tall.
Sea cow is very tall and quite wide.
This is going to take up a large footprint. Same with Assembly Square.
Yeah.
The big footprint.
I think if you're talking about in all directions, might be the sea cow. Kind of a hard one to quantify because we've not actually made Assembly Square yet. Money-wise, it's the Assembly Square. As both were 400 recommended retail. And this is the part where we say, it's a very rare thing that we pay full price for any of our Lego. These savvy shoppers. Maybe not as savvy as some, but we take advantage of lay-bys. Lay-bys and sales. Christmas, lay-by for Christmas in the middle of the year is usually a pretty good time to pick up stuff. Quite a lot of the second half of the year stuff is released about the same time too. So that's how we got a lot of Jurassic World sets, actually, was by putting them on lay-by with Maya when they had 20% off. RRB saying, oh, in ABC dollars it's $0. No, I do actually pay for some of my Lego. Quite a lot of it, actually. But this one was $0. But I worked hard for it. So
we also convert a lot of our rewards points to.
Oh, yes. This is something that we've covered in live chats on TGI Friday, is that we collect our rewards points.
Like, we'll probably use our rewards points to buy the diner.
Mm-hmm.
And small interjection. Bag 21.
Woohoo! Yeah, I wish they'd do some different colors other than bright orange for brick separators. I have a Kajillin.
Yeah. We're lucky enough to get a green one out of, I think, the Palace Cinema.
Yeah, it's up there. You can't see it. It's just out of shot. Ooh, what a shame. I just didn't want to move my set over there for my live stream, so we are set up on the couch that you can't even really see. checking the chat. Not much more that I've missed. Oh, we're making good progress. He's a building machine.
I'll stop talking.
He builds quicker when he doesn't talk. Less likely to skip steps. Jump ahead. That's my job. Jumping ahead. Now, how old were you when you first used Lego? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
What's the first Lego set you remember? Or a theme?
I do remember the Underwater Explorers, I think it was, with the big base.
That before Aqua Raiders?
Might be about the same time.
Okay.
I also remember, I think they called them the Explorians, which was a space.
Explorians.
Yeah. It was a space series. My brother was a bit more into that, and he managed to actually collect all the sets.
Yeah, I remember when you brought your Lego home from Mum and Dad's, you had like a little street sweeper thing.
Yeah, I had a little street sweeper, had a little...
He made the mistake of giving it to our son, who was like
way too
3
young.
or 4, and it just got
Demolished.
Yeah. That's the beauty of kids, though. They like to pull things apart and make their own things. You have to relearn that as an adult.
I remember some of the first Pirate series too. It was around...
I like this color. This is cool.
It's that medium nougat or something.
Yeah, whatever they call it. Yeah, we're getting back to Lava Lava. Mr. Lava Lava.
I don't really remember much else.
You don't remember what age you were when you first had Lego? Oh, don't drop it.
Ninja skills.
Cat like ninja skills.
Ninja like cat skills. No, I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Probably telling, which is probably a clue that I was probably reasonably young.
Yeah. Douglas McBricken is saying he was 2.5. I remember my mum asking the doctor if I was too young. He said, as long as I don't put it in my mouth, it should be fine. I'll see you, Just Lego 101. Thanks for dropping by. Been fun in the chat tonight. Mayo says he started playing with Lego in 2005. Is that in your 2? Uh-oh. First time to have to go under the table. Do you need a flashlight?
No, it's a big piece. Bye.
Be careful not to knock things off. Limbo. Really need like an edge on these tables, eh? Oh, hello, Miss Amby. Nice of you to join us in the live chat. We are just building the Minecraft mountain cave. 21137, but you might have seen that when you clicked on. We're building some lava. I like how they use bits of the trans orange in between.
Mix it up a little bit. I think it might actually be starting to rain. Maybe.
Ooh. Might have to close the window. Hopefully it doesn't come sideways. Mayo Hosco said, I inherited my older brother's Lego when I was 4. And RB said, I inherited no one's Lego when I was 2. I didn't play with Lego at all as a kid. Like, I might have touched it once in the primary school library. That's about it. Lego was always my brother's thing, not mine. Really didn't find it very interesting. Actually, I found I struggled making things that are just my own design, which is really crazy because now that's what I do. Now I really suck at following instructions. Douglas is saying they tried me on Duplo, but I wanted Lego that my cousin had. Yeah, I think we mostly skipped Duplo with our son. We went straight from Quattro to Big Kids Lego because it just seems silly to buy Duplo. And now they have juniors. Makes it easy for younger kids to start, I guess.
It actually looks like normal. Well, it is normal Lego, just in bigger pieces.
Yeah. Well, I must admit, the older I'm getting, the more I'm finding Duplo quite interesting. Like, I own Duplo. I have the Duplo dinosaurs as part of my collection of dinosaurs. They're pretty cool. I'll be looking forward to the Jurassic Worlds that come out. That come out.
Duplo dinosaur is so awesome. Awesomely cute.
And it's so different from the other ones. Like, maybe not different in shape, but the print is very different to what they've had before. Yeah, Duplo is a bit expensive, for the piece count, but you got to remind yourself that it takes up a lot more space. I think if you're going to use Duplo for mocking, to use it to, bulk out large spaces, you're best to try and get stuff secondhand through like Gumtree or something like that. Something that's not being handed down. Something that's like being through one kid, because like honestly, the kids play with it for like a year or two and then they're on to like juniors now. So the Lego doesn't get played with as much, sadly, but that way, it's not going to lose much of its clutch power from being manhandled and played with too much. Yeah, you definitely, you're right, but you're definitely paying for quality. Plus, the thing with Duplo is that it has to be like a lot less sharp. If you've ever gotten something brand new out of the packet, you'll notice that it can be quite sharp on the edges, whereas the Duplo is a lot more rounded. And Quattro is like a different kind of plastic again. I kick myself every day for having given away our son's old Quattro blocks, because I thought, he's too old for that, and like, he was still playing with them and everything. Like, he loved them, but we gifted them to a friend's child that would really kind of needed them more. But yeah, that was before we got into Lego, and now I realize the error of my ways, because you can't get Quattro anymore. It's a very good product. Nice rounded edges. Quite big. Just checking out the live chat again. Maya says he remembers playing with loose Lego ductor pieces, including an 80s style Technic motor, which are used as a tank tank trailers. Yes, RRB, we had Quattro because it came out when our son was like 1. So he was the right age for it and everything. So yeah, we bought it for like Christmas for him, I think it was.
That's something.
Yeah. And then his grandparents, instead of buying Quattro, bought him some other stuff made by Fisher Price. hard thing educating grandparents. They got it right eventually. But yeah, a bit sad about losing the Quattro, especially seeing as we didn't even sell it. We gave it away because we're too nice. We're too nice, honey. Too nice.
Let me stop this soon.
Yeah, I gotta stop distracting him. Yeah, Quattro was around 2003. Yeah, that's correct. Of course, we didn't get Quattro when it first came out. We found it in, I think we bought it at Toys R Us. Found it.
Yeah, it probably would have been Toys R Us at Mount Cravat.
Yeah.
That was close to where we were living at the time. Yeah,
sounds like we're getting rain. Yay!
Hope it lasts more than 2 minutes and actually cools down everything.
Did Lego make Audi Quattros? No. No, that's a bad joke.
You want to get technical? Yes, and the Speed Champions. They have a couple of Audi cars there.
Oh no, it hadn't sat in Toys R Us for years. No, I think we bought it when they had a sale or something, like 20% off. But yeah, we probably would have bought it and stashed it away for Christmas.
Ooh, stretch.
Bag 22. Ding ding, round 22. We're getting there. Careful. Bit more sand green from brown. Hang on, let me put this close. A little bit too closer. Get rid of the plastic. Yeah, that is true. A lot of things just sit at Toys R Us for ages, with the exception of the exclusives, because their prices are usually more expensive. Oh, Benzie, what year did Toys R Us at Mount Gravatt open?
Ages ago.
A long time ago.
I remember the Toys R Us opening at Aspley. At the same time, I remember World for Kids being here on the Sunshine Coast.
Oh yeah, where the Toys R Us on the Sunshine Coast is now is where World for Kids used to be. Do something wrong.
Correct. Maybe I've grabbed the wrong size. No, it's nothing big one. Oh, that's why. I thought it was a big one, but it's actually two small ones.
Okay, so pre-1994. 1994. Goodness, 1994, I was nowhere near Brisbane.
94, I was still in high school. Really only just barely started high school, I think.
Now, we don't need to be mean to Toys R Us. They have a niche that they fill, and usually they sell baby stuff, I guess. Is probably the most of the stuff that I see go out of there. You can't fault them on their long laybys.
No, 6 months at any time of the year. Brilliant.
Yeah. So I guess they have the captive audience of people who need long laybys to pay for Christmas. We're getting there.
Yep.
I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I don't think it's I don't think it's an oncoming train either. That's a neat little. I like how they've done the entrance.
But,
You can't really see it.
No.
I'll knock you in the head.
So we're building this little part here. At the moment.
Yeah, that's cool. I quite like that box. It has a little cutout that you tuck a little bit in so that you can actually close the box up properly again. Neat. We're getting there.
Definitely seeing some modular building techniques in this.
Thanks to everyone who's dropped us a like. Building a bit more. Sun green.
Yes, I definitely like the sand green.
I get the feeling that something sand green is coming soon.
Yeah, the Ruby Mill's spinning a new Statue of Liberty set.
Yes. Obviously must be in sand green.
Yeah. On the photo, I think the renderings is probably the best way to mention it. It's all sand green again.
That is a good point, RB. He says, the one thing I wish that these stores would do with lay-by is offer a pay online option. Not sure if any do, but most of them don't from my experience, so that would be better than traveling to a store. Yes, particularly if what you want to put on lay-by isn't super local. Like, technically, I could go to Brisbane and put a lay-by on somewhere. But that wouldn't be very practical for payment purposes because usually they expect payment like at least something once every couple of weeks.
Well, there is something, they call it mylayby.com.au.
Oh, yes,
I don't know what it's like for Lego.
Yeah,
and they're generally pretty overpriced as well.
I'm a bit dubious about stuff like that where they up the prices to offset their costs. Yeah, I think a lot of these companies need to hurry up and get with the times. And that's the problem, is that it takes time to make these things happen. More Technic bits. There for structure.
Yeah, and we'll also be anchoring into those.
Yeah.
There.
I'm learning quite a lot of stuff about modularizing things.
Yeah. Running a Technic beam up in the inside of your towers just instantly gives it so much more support.
Douglas McBricken is saying Rick James Bricks, where is he? In Melbourne. Takes phone payments. Pretty sure he has 2 stores.
He's still only at the one.
No, I'm sure he has 2 stores. He opened the second one.
No, he moved.
I thought he opened the second one.
He moved to a bigger premises.
Oh, okay. But yes, apparently it makes it way too easy to order from. Yeah, speaking of phone orders, we phone ordered the Dreamworld store today.
Yes.
To get the seasonal briquettes. Because we're worried that by the time we get around to ordering something online at Shop at Home, it'll be out of stock.
Well, Shop at Home doesn't have one of the sets that we ordered.
Well, that too.
And the other one was on back order, but expected shipping of the 16th of this month.
Ah, good tip for our Australian viewers. Target lets you pay your lay-by payments at any store, but obviously you have to pick up the item at the original store you made your lay-by at. That is a good thing to know.
Mm.
We practically live on top of a Target, so don't know why I'd pay at anywhere else. Ooh, I heard rumbles. There is a thunderstorm brewing outside. Oh, something's not right. You missed a step, missed a step.
Yeah, I did. Just stop listening to what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, they're flying away. This one here is an Enderman. For Mayo, who was asking. I have no idea where Timmy is. Probably busy. Oh, we're getting there. Lots more sand green. Sand green. Always a man on a mission now. Click, 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 click. Interesting terrain building. Unfortunately, not everyone can see all the interesting terrain behind it. You have to be able to see what you're clicking stuff onto, eh? Oh, they're getting there. I know he's excited for polar bears with the new Minecraft.
Yeah, chickens.
Polar bears and chickens and what else?
Baby mobs. Like
Baby mobs.
Zombies.
Oh my!
Baby zombie pigmen.
Time to click, click, clack, clack.
Time to click, click.
The one thing we probably need to add into our Minecraft display is some snow biome.
Yeah. Oh, this is getting heavy.
It is pretty heavy. Don't drop it.
You can see it just mammothly grew in size.
That's quite big now.
But it feels really sturdy.
That's good.
It doesn't feel like it's going to break apart in my hand. And we're on to
bag 23.
Second last bag.
There's not very much in that one.
No, I think we're just building a couple of trees while I look at it. That's it in this bag. Yeah, tree parts. That's it.
Yeah, it is. It is a monster of a set. It's like most of the big sets, you really truly don't appreciate them until you see them built. I think that's the one good thing about being able to walk into a Lego store is that they have the big models built. Like, if I had the money to buy the Disney castle, I would so have it, but I have nowhere to put it.
I'd like to get my hands on the Ninjago City.
Yes, I would love Ninjago City too. Would be very cool.
The Dreamworld store was fantastic, and it just gave me a whole new appreciation for it.
We have built the village, haven't we?
I've built parts of the village.
Parts of the village. We haven't built all of the village.
No, I haven't built it as an entirety. I've built all the
buildings. Buildings are a part of the display at the moment. Like, he's been telling me for months now, it looks out of scale with everything else. I need to make it bigger. Oh, we're building a tree.
Yeah, I think this whole entire bag is just trees.
Tree. Interesting that it uses regular green for the snot bits and dark green for the actual tree bits. The biggest Minecraft set ever is on the table in front of our camera view. Lord hail the Minecraft mountain cave. This has been a very pleasant build, actually. Nothing too overly complex. I mean, it is only a 12 plus box after all. But it's a very cool set. I'm super glad we got it. Aren't you?
Yes.
Yes.
It is the one set that I may not actually get you holding my hot little hands.
Yeah. I can rationalize it because you have a Minecraft display. That's why you get to have all the Minecraft things.
Thank you, honey.
Doing another twee.
Yep, as I said, this whole bag was just two trees.
2 trees in a bag. I suppose at least they left something interesting for like the end.
Yeah, I think the end will be constructing more rail. The feeling I've got it's going to be. There are a few little gaps in the supposed to come down here, and I think it's comes down here and then down to there.
Yeah. I suppose this is the one good thing about us taking so long to get this set is that everyone's forgotten how awesome Jang's review of it was. Of course, we're not here to review. We're not review people. No, definitely not review people.
No.
We do enjoy building though, and it's fun chatting. And hopefully, some of you have been doing some building or sorting or something useful while you've been watching. Yes, it is a tremendous bag. Thank you for the pun.
Pun master.
Yes, the puninator. The punny man. Oh, interesting how they show the jumper plates on the outside.
Oh, we get to put some stairs.
Some stars. Glenn says he's been eating his dinner. Yeah, we had dinner before we started. And then Hangouts decided, no, you shall not pass. I went to fire everything up and is like, nah, give me 15 minutes. She'll be right, mate. Yeah,
some little mushrooms.
Oh yeah, those mushrooms are cool. I really kind of hope that we get a chance to build Ninjago City. This has been fun though, watching you build.
Maybe that's another bucket list set that we need to acquire.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I suppose it's a case of if anyone has a Ninjago City and you live close by and you want it built and you don't have the time, we'll build it for you and give it back.
No, enough parts for one more mushroom, so I'm going to build it and add it.
Cool.
I feel like that.
You had spares, so you added.
Added.
Notice that we're not really getting any spare parts anymore.
Oh, those two were spare, but I decided to use them.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that was all the spares in a while. Like, we've not had very many.
I've been a
couple here and there.
A stud or something. But that was about it.
Okay. Last bag.
Last bag. This is it.
Now, no dumping things on the floor. Learned our lessons about the bevel of the table. Oh, Bunnings tables, why do you have to have a bevel on the edge?
That's been bugging for a while.
What?
Oh, there's a blank space here, and I guess it's going to get filled up in this bag.
Yeah, probably.
It's been bugging me for a while.
What have I missed? RB Ninjago says, I've been watching this. Would you call that useful? Yes, I would. Giving me watch hours. You're awesome. Not that I'm lacking in them. I've got plenty of those, but every little bit counts.
It helps us fund our Lego addiction, maybe?
Not really.
Obsession.
Oh. Somebody's being boisterous in the other room. Oi, child, you're being too loud. You probably can't hear me.
Yeah, you might have to go ask him more directly.
What's this? Is there a mushroom for the fungi? Is there fun guy for that pun? Don't kick me out. I'm a fun guy. Ha 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 ha. Douglas said, you can pull mine apart and dust it while you rebuild. If you lived a bit closer, I would be all for that.
That might be twice as long.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go to the other room and poke the game up. You should know better than talking so loud. What's wrong?
Oh, it was supposed to be a black hole. Because we put something on back to front.
You put something on back to front?
Probably the child did. I throw it off its like that.
Who lets children build Lego? I don't know.
Put the back where no one can see.
Aussie Brick Bloke trying to act like there's no camera watching him. That's funny. Oh, we've got more Benzie puns. Much like a banana, this is very appealing. Yes, this set is very appealing.
No, I quite like bananas. That hole got covered up.
Yay!
I don't know why they waited till this bag to that last little bit on there.
I don't know, just to personally offend you,
Been there since probably like bag 10.
Mr. Perfectionist.
And you have to wait another 10 bags just to fill one hole.
But they were messing with you.
Yep.
The Lego designers were like, how can we mess with the Aussie Brick Bloke? Yes, this will drive him nuts. Yes, let's do it specially for him. Wait until after bag 10. We'll leave it till like right at the very end. And he'll be going crazy because there's a big hole and no reason. I still quite like the little directional signs, the arrows.
They are cool. No.
Yeah, that nobody can see on camera at the moment, but don't worry, we'll turn it around so you can have a look later.
The final pan when this is all completed.
I can see the end of everything. Hey, this is so cool. So it doesn't look like it's clipped properly on this side.
Yeah.
Don't break it. Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
So one thing that we found with Lego is like the static can build up between the bricks and they try and push each other apart.
Nice.
Like even when you use
Force.
like
a Jedi.
Like a Jedi. Even when you use pins, sometimes they don't hold together properly.
That is the pins not holding together properly.
Yes, lots of light bluish grey in this model. Quite a decent amount of sand green. Love the nougat colour. Their stairs are cool. Basic but cool.
Stairs are basic.
Yeah, everything is basic in Minecraft. It's supposed to look basic. Nearly there.
Yep. Building all.
You can feel the excitement building. It's electricity in the air, literally. Boom, 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 boom. Make sure you follow the instructions that I'm assuming. Adam's putting in his little plug for Inside the Brick Box. Lego community news every Wednesday night, except for when it's not. 8 p.m. Brisbane time. Not sponsored. He's my brother.
Charging sponsorship.
Yeah.
Advertising fees.
Now, if you could get me subscribers, I would happily, push some his way. Seems to be the opposite. I'm helping him get people watching. He needs the views. I need the subs. If only we could join forces in some way and be perfect. RB says, I don't know what ITBB means. Please abbreviate. Oh, dear. Nearly there.
Yeah. Lots of little
building lots of little track parts.
Elevated tracks.
Oh, yeah. I have to say, this is probably one of my favorite new pieces out of Minecraft.
Yeah, when they introduced those,
it was a game changer.
Oh, yeah.
And these curved tiles, too. Definitely a game changer.
They also come in a smaller
curve
one as well.
Because before they had those, yeah, I was kind of limited in what we could achieve for what we wanted to do.
I don't remember what the original rails looked like.
Do they have original rails?
Oh, the original mindset, the very first one that came out, did.
No, I don't think they had curves. I think it was just straight.
Oh, that's right. They used one by one round tiles to go around corners.
So it wasn't as pretty.
No, or effective.
Oh, hello. We have a newcomer. Hello, Princess Gaming. You're just joining us as we're on the last bag of this very awesome build over here. Where we're over here. So I think it's pretty much the biggest set we've ever made. Well, pretty much. Close. Very
Well, isn't the largest piece count?
Not the largest piece count, but it's like has a very big physicality to it.
Very big footprint.
Not just footprint, but height and width. Got lots of cool mobs. Got Enderman, we've got Charge Creeper, we've got Steve with an enchanted pickaxe, we've got a skeleton with gold armor, we have a zombie with gold armor, we have Alex with diamond armor, we have a black sheep that you can shear its wool. We have a couple of bats, one with wings, one without. We've got a cave spider.
The other bat has its wings folded.
Yeah, folded wings. Yeah, well, outstretched and folded. Yeah. And we've got an adult wolf and a baby wolf. There's also some cool bits and pieces, like there's a gold apple, which we've since found out is the only set that has a gold apple in it ever. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is looking really great. Nearly finished. Benzi's heading off. Thanks for joining us. We've enjoyed your puns. I do like that colour. It's nice.
Mm.
Oh, we're nearly there. Interesting. It's making it make all the bits first before placing them.
Putting them on.
There must be still one more little bit of lava somewhere. Sure. Yeah, I know, 2 pieces, but a bit of lava.
Mm.
Somewhere out there. Everyone was begging Benzi for one last pun. And he says, I thought you would have had enough punishment. Ha 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 ha. I must say, I'm quite impressed by this. Now seeing it all together, like if I had seen this all together at a shop, like as a model, I think I probably would have been tipped over to actually put it on lay-by or something. Of course, if you watched previous live streams of this, because this is part 4, you would have seen that I didn't actually pay for this one because I do some work managing social media for a Lego store in Capalaba in Queensland called Bricks and Fun, and in exchange I get to have some Lego stuff. So whilst this is not sponsored not sponsored by Bricks and Fun, I do help them out and they help me out with Lego. And of course, because we have a Minecraft display, it kind of made sense that we've gotten like the nether sets there too for free. It helped us build some of our display stuff. If you've checked out the channel before, Aussie Brick Bloke, his nether mock is really, really cool. Or maybe 2x4s too, except for the few plates. There's a few plates that were added.
Fortress is something like 11 or 1200
2x4s.
dark red 2x4s.
Yay for luck, well. Oh, well, we're on the last pages. And now we're just placing things by the looks of it.
Yep.
Woot, woot. RB saying Bricks and Fun completely sponsors this stream. Also, KFC, finger licking good. Yeah, definitely not sponsored. I had to actually do work to make this happen. There's no actual physical monetary things exchanged hands. Having to look very hard at what you have to do next. Yeah.
Well, pretty much complete. Suggesting where I need to put mobs and stuff. But...
Oh, place them. Place them according to the suggestions.
I this needs to go. These.
Yeah.
Big slime. To break open Mr. Slime. Although I'm suggesting the 2 baby slimes are out too.
Okay. There goes slime there. Up there. Oh, they've got the cutest little faces.
It even shows you correct places where to pick it up from.
Wow.
It does want you to break it.
But it has spots very specifically that must be reinforced for you to hold them. Mm. That is very interesting. What else does it say? Oh, it shows you where the light brick is and how to make it go glowy glow. We got the bats. Yes, fun fact, inside the brick box used to be, what was it? The Brick Show 101 was the first to film in Bricks and Fun as a YouTuber. I think it turns around. It shows it the other way around.
No, it upside down.
Oh, okay.
All these two close to each other.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Okay. It suggests places for the plants too. Oh wow. So it gives you options of pulling things apart to change it to a new module.
Mm.
I will show you that in a minute. You just put stuff where you like, really.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Just take that red bit off.
Wasn't actually extra. But...
Yeah, I thought it was weird that you said we had an extra. Yeah, the building part is complete. We're just placing the mobs and the accessories.
Get out. I can't get
I knocked it out and I
Okay.
can't get it back in.
You can go getting up to the end of them. And there. He's also running out.
Running out of places to put things. A zombie would be in the dark, wouldn't he?
Oh, when a zombie's got a helmet on, they're immune to the.
Oh. You could have put him out in the snow. Put the creeper up high.
I like creepers.
Oh, we've got
Keep going.
sheep go in the pen.
For the wolf. Go up higher. Thanks, Spider. Goes in the pen.
Yeah, I think that's it. Ta-da!
That is it.
That's just instructions on how
Yeah.
to do things a bit differently.
Change up things.
There's quite a few pages at the back that show you some inspiration to change it up and make it different, which is very cool. It actually gives you steps on how to change some of the pieces. Very neat. And then, of course, you've got your
Very
parts
extensive
list.
parts list.
And then it teases you with all the other sets in the back of the book, like they always do. Now you must buy this and
And
this
that
and
jungle
this and
temple is
this.
too short. And filled on, it's going to be bigger.
Ah, hi, Bubba Bricks.
That was the end of the book.
You've joined us just as we're
If anyone
finished
wants
building
to see a very thick book,
this coffee table book.
the
Very, very thick.
thud.
All right. Oh. Try not to break things.
Other stuff.
Oh,
Another
yeah.
action bit.
Play feature.
Yep.
Let's do a quick little once around. Try not to break its back.
And slow rotisserie turn.
Yeah. Makes me wish we had a lazy Susan. That would make life easier.
Yeah.
But you get the idea. So you've got the little lift function.
Working elevator.
Yeah, the working elevator
Turn
that
it
goes
right
up and
way.
down. Yep, you're going up. And the very, very cool ladder.
Yep. Just down here.
Mm-hmm. There's some very good play features. Lots of features. You got that little waterfall around
There's
the back.
of it. It's
Sweet.
nice and open to
Get in
get
and
your hands
play.
in. Even adult-sized hands can get in there. So if you want to,
Yes, even these big mitts can fit in there. Oh gosh, it got very bright all of a sudden.
I think it's probably reflecting us.
I think the webcam's just getting confused because we went from a very dark
Yeah,
thing
we
to
have another little play feature here. I can find that causes behind that to explode
out with the TNT.
And it also nicely gives you another entrance into the underground mine. And slow turn back to the front.
What's your favorite feature of this, if you had to pick one?
I like the elevator.
I quite like the elevator too. But I quite like the creeper's head being like the place where he lives. That's pretty cool.
Well, aesthetics type thing. Yeah, the creeper.
Especially you can sort of see there, the light shines through it. It's quite sparkly. I like shiny things. But yeah, it's quite a large set, and I'm surprised that I feel like it's really been worth the money that I didn't pay for it. So, can we show everybody what do you... Oh, nearly did it.
Oh, there's a second Minecraft. Yeah, let's try that again.
Try and make it go whoosh.
See if we can get it to bottom of its own little.
Ooh, no, don't fall off.
Then it should be able to continue
Yay.
down there.
Almost worked. So, do we want to show anyone what's in the back end of the book? We kind of talked about it, but you didn't show anybody.
Yeah. We'll probably have to bring the webcam closer.
That's quite big. So right in the very back, it gives you some optional builds. Is it 2 or 3? 3? 2. Where's the optional build?
Inspiration
there
builds.
we go. Inspiration builds. So, I'll just get a bit closer. Hopefully you can see that okay. There's a few of those in the back. Inspire the kiddies to build something different. Although, honestly, I don't know how many kids would actually, parents would actually want to spend $400 on a single set.
These are just the finished ones, but shows you what elements you need of it to create this.
So it just rearranges mostly what you've already built.
A few pages after it shows you where to put things to rearrange everything.
And yes, it is cool that the way that the Minecraft sets are designed, they are kind of interconnecting, so you can make a big world out of them.
Yeah, there's only 2.
There's 2 in the back. Okay.
That's it.
Final verdict? Happy with it?
Very.
Would you have paid $400 for it if you'd seen it? Like, in the flesh.
400 is quite a substantial amount of money to drop on a set. Knowing that it is Minecraft, you are paying for the
license,
name.
Yeah.
But overall, it was quite enjoyable. It took us at least 6 hours to build.
Yeah. Considering this man is a machine, like when he's concentrating, is like.
Without doing it on live stream, we might have been able to get it down to about 5.5, 5. But
yeah, for 5 hours of building, that's not too bad, I guess. Less than $100 an hour.
That's my going rate if somebody wants to employ me.
Oh, but you do it for the love, don't you? That was one big awesome set.
Yes.
All right, I suppose we should wrap this one up. This has been really enjoyable. If you're watching this on the playback, can you comment in the comments below what you want us to build next? We've talked a few times about all the different sets that we have. If there's something Minecraft, you can bet that we have it, except for the brand new ones. We also have some modulars and stuff. So if you want to just generally say, oh, we want to see a modular, we want to see that, this or that, we'll see what we've got in our pile. And make sure that you check me out on TGI Fridays. We will have another live stream with a panel chat. Don't know what this week's topic will be, but it's always fun. And until next time, thanks for watching. Keep on building, and we will live stream again soon. Fingers crossed.
See ya.
See ya.